What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another quick video. What I want to talk about is how the narcissists try to control your mood and your energy. And the way they do this is during those moments that you're having a bad day, they approach you in a way that they want you to change the way you feel so that it makes them feel better, because they really do believe that you are a reflection of them, or they are a reflection of you. Either way it goes, it's not normal. And it's definitely not normal for another person to depend on someone else's energy or mood in order to determine how they'll feel. And I know this is that it's gonna be times, it's just normal, it's just a normal human thing to have a bad day, to be in a bad mood for whatever reason. Some things you rather keep to yourself, but others around you, they can't help but notice it. And it's okay, like, you shouldn't expect someone to make you feel a way because you're not giving them what they need. Narcissists, it's like they'll approach you when you're having a bad day, and they have that attitude, that fix your face attitude, or what's wrong with you now, and stuff like that. And it's like, not to be confused with the narcissist being such a downer and a bad mood, like everything about them is just a bad mood. But for anyone else who's just having a regular human moment where you're having a bad day, or you just don't feel too well, or your spirits are just not high, you're entitled to that. And no one has the right to approach you and make you feel like you should turn that off and pretend to be something else in order to make them feel better. Like, I'm not responsible for your feelings. You are not responsible for the narcissist and how they feel. But that's something that I just wanted to point out, how the narcissists, they want to control you. They want to control everything about you, including your mood and your energy. Sometimes you're not going to be on high energy levels. You're going to be on a low energy level. Sometimes you're just not going to be in a good mood. You might wake up that way. You may have had a bad dream. You may have, didn't get a good night's sleep. And you wake up with a lot on your mind. I mean, different people are affected by things in different ways. And the way it affects them is going to affect their mood. And you can tell through their mood and their energy. So it's like, we shouldn't expect people to be the same way every day. Because when I tell you that I am moody, I am really moody. 1 minute I'm up, 1 minute I'm down. But that shouldn't bother you. It shouldn't bother another person to the point where it affects them. When I notice a change in a person's mood, I'm gonna ask them about it and not be too pushy. I'm not gonna put myself on them too much to the point where I expect you to be like this. So yeah, you need to, hurry up and shake that off. Like, why? If anything, I'm going to check on them and hope that they feel better later. That's what you should do, but you never expect this from a narcissist. Because anyway, if anything, they're going to make you feel worse than you already feel, because they don't know how to show compassion and empathy towards a person. So that's just the thing to do, is to like kick you when you're down already, or force you to put up a fight and an explanation as to why you feel that way. And you don't owe them an explanation for nothing. You don't have to just change channels on them just to make them feel better. You'll feel better later. And unless it's someone who's bothering you to the point where, man, you really messing up my mood, you really killing my joy right now. Like, unless it's that type of person, that's understandable. But I'm talking about from a narcissistic point of view. Like, narcissists are known to make you, change your mood or pretend like you're happy even when you're not. And you don't owe that to anyone. You can be having one of those days where, you lost someone and you're just having a really bad down day. And you just don't want to talk about it. And that's okay. And once a person approach you about it, to see what's going on with you, are you okay? And you let them know, no, I'm just having a bad day, but I'll be all right. They should just leave it alone and say, okay, I hope you feel better. And that's that. But you shouldn't push the person to just hurry up and shake it off, because Oh man. And a narc will pretend like your mood is just killing them. That's their way of trying to control you. But trust me, your mood does not, it. You don't have to change who you are in that moment for the narcissist or for anybody else. But I know narcissists for sure are the main ones who try to control you. So that's the main reason why I just wanted to do this video. It was something I was thinking about earlier. Because I just hate when people say, I'm going to need you to change. I'm going to need you for the shake back out of that. And something else that I never really liked. Now, I didn't have to deal with this coming up as a child from my mother. But it's just something that I hate that parents do, and they tell their kids, you better fix your face. Like, why do I have to fix my face into, this happy expression if I'm not happy? Like, if anything, why don't you hear me out so you can know why I feel this way, why I look this way? And then even afterwards, if I'm still not satisfying you, or if I'm not satisfied to the point where I look happier, I feel happier, just let some time go by. Obviously, I'll feel better later. Tomorrow is a new day. I just may be feeling better tomorrow. So you just have to let time go by and just let things happen. I mean, and especially narcissists, I don't expect them to do that because they want things their way and no other way, and you don't have a right to ask about it. But again, it's just something I want to talk about real quick. How narcissists want to control your mood and your energy. And just to let you know that you don't owe that to anyone. Feel the way you're going to feel as long as you're not bothering anyone. You are entitled to your feelings or your moods until it goes away. And if nobody can handle it, then tough. That's on them. They either deal with it, ride it out with you, or get out of your way. They have to respect that you have entitlements. I mean, even that is a part of, your entitlements or your preference. I used to say, well, I'm mad, and I'm going to be mad till I'm tired of being mad. And the narc used to say, oh, no, ma'am, we're not going to have this. Yeah, we're going to have it. We two grown women, and you're not going to tell me what you're not going to deal with from me, because you don't have to deal with it. I'm not bothering you. You're approaching me. You keep coming back around me for energy, because you need every ounce of energy from me. And when I'm not feeling it on my up and up, it's bothering you because you're feeling like you don't have anything. It makes you feel empty. But the way I feel shouldn't even affect you. Just goes to show that narcissists really need supply. They really depend on you for supply. And even if they walk away from you in that bad mood, they will go and mimic you as if they're in a bad mood to someone else. Like they even try to suck the supply out of you when you're in a bad mood. Just crazy. It's just crazy the way this evil spirit of narcissism works. Like they will really try to suck anything. If you over-explain yourself to the narcissist while you're in a bad mood, that energy, they connect with it. And then they mimic it. They pretend that they feel that way. And they weren't even feeling that way. That's just how crazy they are. These creatures are here to suck everything out of us, and they will do it at any cost. They don't care. And so, you just have to come to the point where you understand your rights as a human, and you have to understand the difference between, what's bothering someone else, what's taken away from another person, and what's not, and how you deal with things on your own time. And they just have to respect that and, deal with it, which is nothing for them to deal with, but they got to deal with it. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about again. So leave y'all comments down below on this. Thank you for watching, and I'll probably talk to you on tomorrow.